Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer that calls me from a world of care and peace. Me, yeah, my Father's throne makes all my want, and wishes known in seasons of distress and grief. My soul has often found relief, and all escape the tempter's snare by thy return. Sweet hour of prayer. Mm, mm, mm. Sweet hour of prayer that calls me from a world of care and be me at my Father's throne. Make all my wants and wishes known. Even me, Lord, that some drops now fall on me. Even me, ooh, even me, let some drops, let some drops now fall on me. Father God, as I open your word today, I pray first that you open my heart, open my mind, open my soul, open my soul so that I may hear, understand, and learn what it is that you want me to learn today from your devotion. I also pray that those who listen now or listen in the replay, that they will also hear something that will help them in their lives. But I pray that at the end, when all is said and done, I pray that you'll help us to be right doing. Yes, I am aware that there are many people who choose not to be right doing, but I'm making the choice once again today, God. When I open my eyes to see this new day, I desired in my heart to be right doing. Never am I perfect, God, but because of your grace, because of your blood, the opportunity is there for the asking. And I'm asking once again, God, that you will help me to stand on the side of right doing. God, it's in your name I do pray. And I thank you for your word in advance. Amen, amen, and amen. Now, if you're here again, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. And for those who are trolling, you're welcome too, especially you right here. You. All right. I am reading from all right. I'm reading from Proverbs chapter 23. That's where we are today. For those who've been following me, Jerry, Jerry, ignore the trolls, Jerry. Anyway, we're at Proverbs chapter 23. And we were reading yesterday, we had 30 sayings. Today, number 6 says, when you sit down to eat with a king or a ruler, consider what is set before you and don't let your appetite run away with you, but control yourself as if someone were holding a knife at your throat. Don't be greedy for the delicacies he serves, for you may make an agreement you later regret. Number 7, don't wear yourself out trying to get rich. Be wise enough to pace yourself through life. Don't look longingly at wealth. Riches often sprout wings and soar away like an eagle. Number 8, don't accept an invitation to a selfish man's house, and don't crave the fine dinner you think you've missed. A selfish man is always thinking about money. He says to eat what you want, then talks about how much the meal cost. By the time you finish, you'll feel like vomiting what you ate and will wish you hadn't wasted your compliments on him. Number 9 says, don't try to make sense to a fool because he will only ridicule your wisdom. 10, don't move a property line or confiscate land owned by widows and orphans. The Lord is their defender, and he will argue their case against you. 11 says, apply yourself to gaining knowledge and pay attention to what your teachers tell you. 12 says, don't withhold discipline from a child. Even if you use a paddle, he will not die. By disciplining him, you'll save him from foolishness and perhaps even save his soul from death. 13. When I see you acting wisely, my son, it makes me happy beyond words I can't describe. My heart rejoices when you speak up for what is right. 14. Don't be envious of dishonest people who have more than you. Let the Lord be the center of your life. If you do, he will reward you, and your hope will not be cut off. 15. Listen, my son, and be wise. Give serious thought to where your life is headed. Don't join those who love to drink and gorge themselves in meat. Drunkards and gluttons end up being poor if all you do is go to parties and come home and sleep you'll end up in rags. 16. Keep listening to your father who gave you life, and don't look down on your mother when she is old. Be willing to pay any price for truth and never sell it. Do the same for wisdom, self discipline, and understanding. The father of the righteous man has great joy and takes pride in wise men. May your father be glad that you're his son, and your mother rejoice that she gave you birth. 17. Listen to me, my son. Give me your affections and watch how I live. Don't become ensnared by a prostitute. That's as bad as falling into a deep pit. Being seduced by an unfaithful woman is the falling into a net is like falling into a narrow well. Such women are like bandits who rob you of everything you have and then go after someone else. 18. Who has trouble? Who has sorrow? Who is always who is always blaming others? Who gets all bruised and battered? Who has bloodshot eyes? Those who linger over the wine and go looking for mixed drinks. Don't let wine tempt you, even though it looks rich and red and sparkles in your glass. It may go down smoothly, but later it bites like a snake and shoots poison into your veins. Your eyes will begin to see strange sights. Your judgment will be warped, and you will imagine all sorts of things. You'll feel seasick, as if you were holding on to a boat's mast in the midst of a storm. You'll say to yourself, the way I feel, someone must have hit me. But I'm not hurt. I don't remember a thing. Why can't I think straight? I need another drink. And that's where chapter 23 ends on this 23rd day of February. It's amazing how this year is going. I hope that this year is going well for you and your family. I hope this year you are following what is your goals and your dreams. And I hope that you are thankful for this new day. Yesterday, as I headed out, for those who were with me on that live, immediately as I headed out, I saw the local funeral home heading to a location. I'm sure they were going to either pick up the family or take the body to the place of the service. And then as I continued down the road, the same funeral home, when I arrived at their location, I arrived at their location only to see that the second hearse was also getting ready to pull out. And when I see such things, I am reminded, because when I'm able to see, then I'm reminded of the gift that God has given me again today, to open my eyes, to move my hands, my nose. There's this lady that I'm following on Instagram. She was burned by her ex-husband, and now she's having to get a new nose created because her face was burned. I don't know if you've seen her. She's telling her story. Now, my story of domestic violence is not as physically bad as hers. I wasn't burned. You don't see scars, but there are scars. We both survived, that lady and myself. Some others have survived, but there are some people who have not survived. Point is, we should be thankful for life, regardless of where we find ourselves in life. Wherever we find ourselves in life, we should be thankful, grateful. If you have a roof over your head, you should be thankful. You have a job that you don't like or you do like, you should be thankful. Dear God, I thank you for your word today. And first and foremost, I'm thankful that you have given us a choice today. We have many choices, but among those choices, I pray that you will help us to be right doing. And I also pray that you will help me to be more like you, selfless, kind, compassionate, caring, loving to those who are good to me and to those who are not good to me. But I just thank you, God, for this new day. And in this day, help us to make good choices for this day. Help us to care for our bodies. Help us to show love to those around us, especially those in our immediate circle, our family. Help us not to neglect family and treat strangers better than family. Heal broken places in families. I pray that you would be with all of your children wherever they may find themselves in whatever type of institution, whatever type of military, political, whatever type of organization that they find themselves in. I pray that you will be with them. And those who are leading countries, especially those leading this country, God, you take control. And God, I love you. I praise you. I give you thanks for all things. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your mercy. Amen and amen and amen. That's literally you, huh, Moxie? 420. You always praise God, Pablo. Mm. Well, X, if you feel the urge to go to church, then you go to church as you are. Well, Missy's channel, good morning. Illuminati, good morning. All right. Thank you guys for joining the live. You take care. All right. Woo! And if I fall, I'm just shutting this live down. I don't want to talk to two people at the same time. It gives me a headache. Gives me a headache. Gives me a headache. No, I'm not going to have a headache, but I don't want to talk to two channels at the same time for a long time. It gets to be a bit much. All right. Done. What's up, CJ? Hi, Chase Matthew. Roxana, God bless you too. Believe God, good morning. Bubby, hi. What's up, original game? How are you doing this morning? The start of all is to love yourself a little more. It's always good to see you. You're a very positive person. I love that about you. May God continue to bless you. No problem, original game. All right, good morning, everybody. I fell straight asleep when I got home after I ate my salad at the park. Then I woke up. Then I tried to go back to sleep, and then I woke up again, and I've been up, and I doubt I go back to sleep anymore. And I did not drink a lot of water yesterday, which is bad. I did not drink enough water yesterday. Am I the only one? I know I'm not the only one struggling to drink water. I was supposed to have a procedure this week, but they have not called me, so I'm going to think that procedure is going to be put back. They better not try to say it at the last minute. It must be. They're going to have to reschedule it because I have not been contacted by the hospital yet. And in the meantime, I need to do better. I need to drink some water. Let me change this light back around. The light is bright. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be up for the rest of the day. I doubt I go back to sleep. I got things to do. He keeps on blessing me over and over again. Do 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 do. Mocha, what are you doing, Mocha? Mocha said we are up, and it's almost that time. Mocha's gonna start saying she's ready to eat. But you work 7 days a week? Oh, okay. That's hard. I remember those days from when I was in school because I definitely worked every day somewhere or another when I was going to college. Not fun times, but I did it. Because you definitely work. At least I know I worked 8 days. I know every day at one location or another. Hard working days. Until sometimes I overslept my alarm because I used to have to go to work at 2:30 for one job, and I slept through that alarm like twice. Couldn't hear it because I was so tired. The good old days. Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take him at his word, just to rest upon his promise, thus to know the said the Lord. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust you. How I proved you more and more. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, so great to trust you. I'm so glad I learned to trust you. Precious Jesus, He's my Savior and my friend. And I know that you are with me. And you will be with me till the end. Hey, where'd my phone go? Oh, duh. I left my phone on the stand. Of course, that's where it is. Precious Lord, take my hand. Lead me on, help me stand. I am tired and so. No, my phone does what it wants when it wants to. Or maybe it went somewhere where it wasn't supposed to go, as usual. No, 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 no. I got things to do. I need to get up because the day goes way too quick. I mean, way too quick. Before I know it, the day will be over. I kept on searching. Mm, 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 mm. Kept on searching. Till I found the Lord. I kept on searching. Till I found the Lord. Searching till I found the Lord. Oh, 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 oh. Till I found the Lord. Keep on searching. Till I found the Lord. Keep on searching. Till I found the Lord. Searching till I found the Lord. Oh, oh, all day, all night. Angels watching over me, my Lord. All day, all night. Are you an artist? You like drawing? Oh, yeah. I kept on searching till I found the Lord. Kept on searching till I found the Lord. Jesus, Jesus. Oh, okay. I noticed I saw a lot of art like things. That's why I was asking. I kept on searching. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. I want to go to the Grand Canyon. One of these days I'm going to go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that. That's why I asked, because I could tell somebody's been doing something, drawing or whatever. Painting, looks like painting as well. May God make room for his gift. I need to put some hair oil on my hair. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay, that's cool. Cool. It's a new day. It's a new season. It's a new day. It's a new season. It's a new day. Oh, yeah. Now all of a sudden feeling sleepy again. Had to do some therapy on my arm. I didn't do any therapy on my arm yesterday. TENS unit. You don't have one, you might need one. Tragedies are commonplace. All kinds of diseases. People are slipping away. Economy's down. People can't get enough pay. But as for me, all I can say is thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. Me, folks without homes who are in the streets, and the drug habits, some say they just can't be. Muggers and robbers, no place seems to be safe. Oh, don't do that. These little electro pads, they always want to come off. But also, I didn't clear my skin of oil. You're supposed to clean your skin with alcohol so that they stick. But did I do that? No. All right. I just need to stay on for like 10 minutes. That's what I needed to do. All right. There we go. I kept on searching till I found the Lord. I kept on searching. See, I got it on my elbow because my elbow is messed up. My elbow is crying this morning. It's crying out. It's crying out. It's crying out to me. I gotta listen. What is going on with this? All right. Oh, I got to jump start my arm so I can get up and be able to use it. Got to get these muscles in my elbow. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. I remember that song. No, I don't speak Spanish. What does that mean again? Does that mean the cockroach? Yeah, that's what I remember. Does it mean the cockroach? La cucaracha. Why would you want to name yourself La cucaracha? La 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 la. La cucaracha. Why would you want to name your channel La cucaracha? You don't know? It does have a certain sound, but when you know what it really means, it's kind of like the roach. Every time I see a roach, I don't care whether it's outside or wherever, I want to step on it. You want somebody to step on you? I'm just wondering. The song is a what you call it? A beat has a nice sound as well. You say you don't know, I don't know either. But anyway, la cucaracha. La cucaracha. La cuca. La cu la cucaracha. La cucaracha. La cucaracha. Yeah. You just subscribed, La Cucaracha. Well, welcome to the family. But I'm just trying to figure out. People name their channels all kind of things. I've seen all kind of channel names popping up. Thank you for subscribing, La Cucaracha. Welcome to the family. When you subscribe, you become like family. Yeah. You join the fam. Thank you. I don't know why you subscribe, but you know. I'm just an old girl just being me. Right now I'm trying to do my therapy on my arm. So I'm looking like the $6 million man for those who know that guy, that TV show. I made your day? And how in the world did I make your day? Because I started singing La Cucaracha and you didn't expect it, huh? You never know what a person knows. When you walk into the YouTube world, there are a lot of interesting people out there. There's a lot of interesting people out there. La Cucaracha. All right. These little ones don't work. You make me happy, you make me whole. You take the pain away. I'm so in love with you. Everybody say, you make me happy. You make me whole. You take the pain away. I'm so in love with you. Everything about you. This little one is only for places that I can put on my body. This thing is like the size of a quarter, a little bit bigger than a quarter. And it does not, it, I need to try the other one because I bought another brand from, this one came from Amazon. Then I bought one from Temu. I bought me some extra, some of these from Temu. But that little one doesn't seem to stick. And like I said, because I had like lotion and oils on my skin, it doesn't really stick on there. Of course, why would it, right? Let me see if this one will stick because I need some therapy right back here. Now I need to use the big one. Let's see if these will stay on. They're cold. Everything about you. Everything about you. La cucaracha. Now that song is going to be stuck in my head. La cucaracha. La cucaracha. Morning therapy. That's what's up, CJ. What's good with you, CJ? You seem like you never sleep. And like I said to you yesterday, you didn't comment, but I hope you choose right doing today, CJ. Right doing, CJ. I'm going to keep on saying it. Choose right doing, CJ. Yes, sir. What's up, Sister Nika? I've been waiting on you. Where you been? Sister Nika, what's so funny? Original game. Trying to jumpstart my arm so my arm could be functional. That's what I'm trying to do, Sister Nika. My arm needs a jump start. Needs a jump start. Oh, it's gonna stick in my head. You know, some songs just stick in your head for a while. At least with me, they do. Like sometimes I wake up a song just on my mind, and I find myself singing that song all day because it's on my mind. Oh boy. When are we gonna learn, Sister Nika? I heard somebody saying that the other day, talk about they can't eat pizza like they used to because they get heartburn from the red sauce. The older you get, your body keep on saying, "Don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this." That's what I'm learning, but I'm gonna stay ahead of the game. Hey, CJ, I don't want to hear that. You got to be making that choice for right doing. It's up to you. Don't be telling me no junk about that's part of the circle of life. You keep on. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try not to sing it no more. Anyway, I prayed for you in my prayer. When I pray for all the people that need to choose right doing, that means you too, CJ. But I understand you picked a style of life that's what you picked, but it ain't gonna stop me from praying. Ain't gonna stop me from praying. And that goes for my family members too, because some of them do a bunch of crazy stuff. Go for a lot of people. I'm not perfect, far from it. But every day I get up and I try to be right doing. Some people were trying to push my buttons last week. And they was about to make me go to jail, but I was like, it ain't worth going to jail. I ain't going to prison or jail for no Negro or no other color. Oh, this person came in with La Cucaracha. La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha. I used to know it once upon a time when I was younger because I used to always hear it. If I'm not mistaken, there was a person who was driving around selling something in my hometown down south in Florida. And if I'm not mistaken, that song was playing from their vehicle. That's why I really remember hearing it. And I heard it a lot because they were like one of the local selling people. That's what my memory. That's what my memory remember. My memory remembers. That's why I have it in my head because I used to hear it all the time. Oh, this is a TENS unit. TENS. It's basically like a mechanical massager to keep it simple. And then on these pictures, on this one, let me see if I can show it to you. Now the light doesn't want to wake up. All right, there we go. And then on the screen, let's see if I can focus the screen right there. You see all of the different types of massages that it'll do. There's a total of 24 because on each one there's four. Each circle there are four different options. Yep, not worth the setback at all. But sometimes if that's another thing too, I was talking about that one morning on the live. Some people that own guns, they need to be rational people. Rational people. Oh, yeah, I know they have that thing where the diabetics use that thing that they put on their arm to monitor their blood. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Thankfully, I don't have diabetes, but if I keep making bad choices, I might end up with diabetes. But I'm trying to run from that one. That one could be very serious. That one could be very serious being diabetic. I don't want to be diabetic at all. But I didn't want to be a lot of things, but it's found me. But I try to live above my health issues. That's why I'm starting out my day with drinking water, and I need to go get another bottle of water and drink some more water. Because all those things factor in whether your blood pressure goes up or down, whether your heart is regulating. Because if you're dehydrated, your body begins to struggle. Dehydration causes a whole lot of problems. I hear you. My godmama used to always tell me that I need to get a gun. She used to tell me that when I was young too. Well, anyway, as I was saying about that, you know the amount of people that's been shot just because they're talking. Our church was good yesterday. Uh, yeah, no one should be shot just because they're running off at the mouth. But some people, because they're hot tempered, they get whatever. You should never shoot an unarmed person because they're running off at the mouth. Did y'all see that in the news where that guy shot his sister? If I remember, that's how the story went. That happened not that long ago. He shot his sister. And I'm like, he shot her. Obviously, he had a gun. Then I'm assuming she didn't have one. What could have happened? What made you to shoot your own sister? Unless he was not mentally stable. I don't know. But anyway, church was good. And the one thing I did like about it was she was giving some like local black history because she was a person who grew up in Gainesville, Florida. And so she was naming some places of how things were during the time when they had the colored people signs up. And then she was giving some other historical things from this man who was a church leader of our church for many years. And she was talking about how even in our church, the black people were treated that were in leadership positions. Because we have, just like most churches, they have some type of big meeting where people gather. And even in the big church meetings, but I've seen that before in historical documentaries or whatever, that even in churches back then, they would have segregation in the meeting. They would attend the same meeting, but then they would be segregated in the same meeting. meeting, and then the black people couldn't eat where the other people ate and all this kind of stuff in the church meeting. Make it make sense. But anyway, yeah, she was talking about all that kind of stuff. Like they said, she brought it home. She brought it to a personal way. We talk about it in the public setting, but we talk about what happens right in our own church. And unfortunately, there is still a lot of racism. I don't care where you go, there's still racism. It's going to be there. Because there are just some people that are evil in their intent. And no matter what you say or do, some people will continue to be just who they are. But I'm trying to be right doing, and I treat all colors, I don't care what color it is, like they say, because we all bleed the same. And I'm so sorry that Mandisa is no longer with us. Mandisa, she has gone on. But we all bleed the same. And her death was suspicious too. And at her funeral, her dad was trying to say this and that, but I have my thoughts, but he's trying to say otherwise. But it is what it is. Whatever the cause is, she's not here anymore. All right, but anyway, a guy just got killed in my area 3 days ago. People are dangerous. Yep, you got that right. True. I stay out of the way of people that seem irrational, though, especially if you know they're packing. Around here, though, you have a lot of people that carry those little illegal knives. That's just as bad. And you have those people in public places. Next thing you know, we don't stab you in your neck or something. A lot of the country boys around here carry those little knives on their hip. Not just the country boys. Maybe I need to start carrying a knife on my hip too. But I don't think I need to own a gun. I think I might be one of those people that'll go pull it out and use it. That's why I haven't gotten a gun. And my godmother, she's dead now, so I could tell this story, but she actually had to shoot somebody one time in self defense. I think that's why she ended up getting that gun, though, but she actually had to end up shooting that person that she had been dating for years. I wasn't there. Don't know what happened. Glad I wasn't there because I used to spend the night at her house. But whatever happened, she shot Brother Man, and Brother Man didn't make it. Shot him dead. Like they said, you can only hurt a woman for so long. And then one day, like they said, it's going to hit the roof. But I don't know. Some people go through a lot of stuff, but I'm not trying to open up my breaking and healing vibes. But some people are in abusive situations and they ride it out for a long time. And they ride it out till they can't take it no more. Then somebody's going down. You seen the movie The Burning Bed? For those of y'all who old enough to know that movie. And I always wonder, would I do that? Would I burn somebody up in the bed? Now that was a serious movie though, when you really think about it. She burned that joker up. I guess she said enough is enough. You won't hit me again. Set the dude on fire. Check out the movie if you never heard of it. Some of you youngsters. That's what the lady told him when she was doing the sermon yesterday. She was saying for you younger ones who never experienced or seen those days where you were told that you were colored and you couldn't go through the front door. She was telling them to look up documentaries so they can see how it must have felt. The only thing I remember though is like when we used to travel and being told that the bathrooms were not available when they were clearly available. I remember those kind of things from my younger years traveling up the road, especially when we used to go through like Georgia and in those areas. Yeah, and then into Tennessee too. Yeah, look like it's gonna be another cool day. I'm supposed to be checking in the weather, and I'm not even looking at it. Ooh, child, but we shall overcome. We shall overcome. So, do you take something for your heartburn, Sister Nika? You probably need to just sit up. Sometimes sitting up will make it go away. Laying down with all of that stuff floating in your chest. It's probably just that oil from that cheese, because cheese is very oily. That's why I saw this video one time, and then the lady, like, I actually do it still. I use like a napkin or whatever and take all that oil off that pizza, because sometimes depending on what type of pizza you order, that pizza is oily, like too oily. Well, thank you, original game. Anyway, as I was saying, I need to see what the weather's doing, because I think I want to ride out. Time to ride out. Ride out. I like riding. Time to ride out. If you want to go, baby, go ahead and walk out the door. Oh, I do. Because I have high cholesterol among a lot of other things that I don't need. And so I always try to reduce the oil. I actually don't eat pizza that much at all, even though I'm a pizza head. I used to eat pizza like all the time. But if I do eat pizza, I need to eat a healthy version of pizza. And why didn't I know that there was a wild pie in the city that I work in? Wild pie has vegetarian options, a lot of vegetarian options. So now that I know that, I gotta go check it out. I always said I was gonna go to where I saw it on the TV commercial, but now I didn't know it was in our neck of the woods. But I don't eat out all the time. That in itself is toxic. Okay, well that's good. That's what I was just gonna say too. Drinking water is always a plus. Maybe I need to start getting that white sauce on my pizza instead of red sauce. Some places have that option. Because some of those sauces are very acidic as well. Not to mention the cheese that's toxic. Yep, that's how we all should do. And like I often say, you need to be trying to grow some kind of little garden, whether you got a whatever kind of dwelling you got, whether you can do it outside or inside. Everybody needs to be trying to grow something. Grow something with your little hands. And lettuce is something that grows inside pretty easy. You don't have to have lettuce or greens outside. Oh, you were eating late. Yeah, that'll do it too. Especially if you eat and then you lay down. Like they say, the older we get, Sister Nika, we got to do things a little bit differently. But if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. But I usually choose to eat fruit, though, or maybe yogurt. Oh, I've had food poisoning, and that's no fun. That's another reason why I don't jump to go eat out. But there are a few places that I will go to. If my stomach doesn't rebel, then I feel pretty safe. But there are some places that your stomach will let you know, like, don't go there again. But like my daughter always tells me, Mommy, you need to always read the reviews. Read the reviews before you go there. So I've been listening to the younger folks. But the thing is, you have to also realize when you read reviews, that's one person's opinion, and one person's opinion is not policy. And sometimes what some people are raving on about is not even something that you might even care about. So you have to always factor that in too. Just because one person has a problem with something, they could be just being very petty. You know, some people are very petty. 'Cause I was at a gathering and I kept watching this person. I knew the person. The person was a part of the gathering. And when I tell you they kept calling the waiter, they called that waiter like a million times. I mean, it seemed like a million times. If I was that waiter, I would have gotten to a point where I would have been like, what is wrong with this person? I mean, they literally kept calling the waiter. I don't even know why they kept calling the waiter. They just kept pointing at their plate, complaining about whatever, whatever, whatever. And I was like, wow. If I was a waiter for that particular person, I would have been like, you know what, let me switch out. Let me send somebody else to this table. But I'm going to leave that one alone. Some people go through a lot of crazy stuff. Well, I'm not there yet, original game. I don't buy candy unless sometimes I just break down and buy candy, but I try my best not to. But you know, we just got over Valentine's Day, and then because of where I am in life, people give me candy. I'm like, don't give me candy, but they gave me candy. A lot of times I give it away, but this time I didn't give it away. Like when I got candy for the other holiday, I gave a lot of that away because that was way too much candy. I didn't get that much candy for well, I did get a lot of candy, more candy than one person should be eating, and I ate it. But I remember I went to this survival camp thing, and this lady, every time I think about it, she was saying that we need to eat more raisins. She says, "Eat the natural candy from God." In my inside, I was laughing, but she was right. God has given us sweet choices. It's up to us to change our taste buds. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, candy is addictive. For a long time, I was eating candy, and I was eating candy every evening. Like it was just a comfort thing. I had to recomfort myself with something else. But if I really feel hungry and it's late, I try to eat fruit or maybe yogurt, or maybe I'll drink something that's not so sweet. But food poisoning is real, and I got that from this restaurant where I used to live before I moved here, and I was like, uh-uh. Some people cut corners and do all kind of stuff, and then especially when you go to some as you say, mom pop locations, they definitely like to cut corners and try to save money. And it happens at some franchises too. If you got people in the back that don't want to do what's right, they don't want to do what's right. All right, I got to get up. Get on up. I don't like raisins either, but I love grapes too. I love plums. I don't like plums because generally they don't taste right, so I don't even like messing with them. But anyway, I don't really care for raisins either. Food poisoning is no joke. And then what I did learn from reading, it was basically saying that food poisoning doesn't just go away. The side effects of it keep going depending on how severe it was. If it's like really severe, then it'll like keep going, and you keep having symptoms of food poisoning, especially if you had a severe case of food poisoning. That's why it's best to make sure you get it cleared out or get whatever medicine it is that helps it to be a bit better. You don't want no parts of it, huh? I hear you. Yeah, it's no joke. No joke at all. If it's really bad, you have like vomiting and diarrhea. If it's like really bad. And that's no fun. No fun at all. He never said it would be easy. It's still dark outside. It's still dark outside. He never said it would be easy. Until the victory is won. Yeah, yeah. He never said it would. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? Something hit the ground. Oh, that was the remote control. So I was like, what was that? Until your victory is won. Yeah, yeah. When the battle is over, we're gonna shout hallelujah. When the battle is over, when the battle is over, we're gonna shout hallelujah. All right. Gotta let Mocha eat because Mocha is. I'm surprised she's not telling me she's ready to eat yet. I thought she was out here. She's not out here either. I thought she was out here. Hmm. HEB, is that a local supermarket or something? You know, I said something. I said Wawa. I think that was. I said that yesterday, and I think just about everybody that was in the comments was like, "What is Wawa? Never heard of it." But that's what's in Florida. I don't like plums overall. I don't really care for peaches. I guess because I've had so many bad experiences. Most of the time, the plums and the peaches around here don't taste good, and I don't like them because they've always tasted bad, and it's like a waste of money. That's what I'm basically saying. And I have had good plums, but it's very rare. Whenever I want to take the oh, okay. I went to Texas last year, but I went to Dallas, Texas. And I don't want to go back to Texas. Texas is not for me. I'm a small time girl. I don't like going in big cities too long. They did have the surrounding cities, but Dallas in itself, no. It just made me have high blood pressure every day driving on the interstate in Dallas. It was too much. Not to mention the roller coaster like roads. I'm like, come on, somebody, why we got to do that? Like, for real. They tell the people with high blood pressure don't get on those rides at the amusement parks, but then they're gonna build a highway that looks like a roller coaster. I hear her. She came closer to where I am because I hear her, but I don't see her. I think now she's on the couch because she thinks she's queen bee of the couch. I hear her. That's all I know. I hear her little body. Here she comes. She had to go around the scenic way. Come here, Mocha. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. And she's standing there shaking her tail and making a little sound. I'm calling her, and she's No, where I wasn't hilly, but in order to have those overpasses, they had like overpass on top of overpass on top of overpass, and then it just was like an amusement park. And I was like, no, thank you, no, thank you, Dallas, no, no, thank you. Yeah, Mocha's located. She's gonna follow me when I come out the room because she's a protector. She's a protector, provider. Mocha, are you ready to eat? Must not because she walked away. She walked away. Now you saying Houston is not flatland, so that means that Houston is also hilly? You just said it's not flatland. I didn't see many hills in Dallas. You saying it's hilly? I don't remember seeing any hills. I guess I didn't pay attention to them. All I know is the roads were just too much for me. For the time that I was there, I was like, no, I will stay off the interstate. I will drive the long way. I'm not getting on the interstate. No. It's one thing driving through Atlanta or driving through Miami. Oh, okay, that's what I thought you meant. No, thank you. I just never liked driving on the interstate, though. It's not for me. Mocha's always doing what she pleases, her little self. Spoiled rotten. So she gets to be completely free right now, so she's enjoying it being completely free. She go wherever she wants to go. Nobody's telling her to get down, get back, or none of that. He keeps on blessing me over and over again. You riding the streets today, Sister Nika? You got some big plans today? Good morning, Just Jazzy. What's up? What's good on a Sunday morning? How was your day out with Granny? I hope it was good. Granny. Granny, 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 granny. Granny, 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 granny. Good morning, Jesus. o'clock in the morning. I'm up busting suds because I didn't do this before I went to bed. I came home and I went straight to bed. That's what I did. I went straight to bed. I was tired. I am 5'4" and shrinking as I get older. But I always claim my half. I'm 5'4" and a half. When I go to the doctor's office, they look at me like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, 5'4" and a half. But I think I've shrunk. I'm shrinking. I have started to shrink. But that's what happens. I heard when we get older, we start shrinking. We start shrinking. I'm not short. Why would I be short? Gotta be. Oh, I said I was going to go back to the flea market today because I still wanted to get that stuff that I wanted last week. But then I thought about it. Do I want to go back to that flea market? But if I go, I got to bring Mocha because I have to set somebody. If I had to set Mocha off on somebody, then I got Mocha as my weapon. But that flea market is definitely under new management. When I tell you it's under new management, it's under new management. I got to get some cash to go because that guy that I wanted to get the stuff from, he does not take cards. I don't know how I forgot that. I don't know how I forgot. But at the same time, I don't want to run the streets all day. I don't want to run the streets all day. Oh, I'm good. I didn't take you seriously at all. Didn't take you seriously at all. I don't consider myself short. I guess like at work, everybody's like about the same height. So I definitely don't feel short at work because everybody basically is about the same height at work. Now when I go to church, that's a different story. When I go into the supermarket, that's a different story. Then I might start feeling like I am a little bit short. But it's all good. So what's for breakfast? You already cooking just Jazz, or you just waking up? I think I want to go buy breakfast this morning. I don't feel like cooking. Even though I just got through talking about not eating out a lot. I do like to get up and go to breakfast on Sunday sometimes. But I usually go with my mommy, but mommy can't go with me today. I remember I went to this one local restaurant, and it's supposed to be the historically oldest joint. I'm not going to call its name because they're not paying me either. But I went there, and I ordered some type of chicken sandwich or something. And when I got my chicken sandwich, that chicken had that membrane that's over chicken breast that feels like plastic. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So I'm thinking to myself, they have got to do better. You can't have chicken and selling it to the public with that membrane on it. Well, when you work with a bunch of ladies, most average ladies are our average height. Yeah. So that's what it is. What it is, it's a tight situation. In isolation. Well, I hear you. I hear you. Everything you do these days is like a gamble. Everything you do is like a gamble. I don't care what it is. But one thing I learned is try not to live like paranoid or whatever. I had to work on that one. Don't want to live paranoid. And those of us who know that thing that we used to have back in the day, avoid the noid. I don't know why they stopped talking about that. I guess they got tired of trying to promote the noid. Avoid the noid. Y'all remember that? Some of y'all do. You know, that just kind of faded off into the distance. They stopped talking about it. Avoid the noid. Will you be ready when Jesus comes? Oh, will you be ready? Mocha, you going back to sleep? You ready to eat, Mocha? Guess she's gone back to sleep. So usually when I call her and tell her that it's time to eat, she comes. She's not coming. That means leave me alone, lady. I'm trading my sorrow. I'm trading my pain. The joy of the Lord. Oh, so you old and you old. Just kidding. I had to avoid the Nora t-shirt because remember they had all that stuff coming out and they tried to promote it. Domino's back in the day. But they had some crazy stuff going on in our city because some of the delivery guys used to be nasty and were doing what you shouldn't be doing to people pizza. We had that going on. And then at that point, a lot of people started saying like, oh no, oh no. Then people have to go like into the store to pick their food up. Well, you always have people that's doing nasty, crazy stuff. It's always going to be, right? Relieving themselves on people pizza. That was nasty. 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 All right, I hear you. Avoid the noid. Whoa! What, I just pour water all over the floor. Creating more work. No, I don't have a dishwasher. You know, a lot of people that have dishwashers, I see that they don't even use it. Some people. So it's like, why have it if you're not going to use it? That's always funny. You move into a house or move into a condo, whatever you're moving into, and then you have a dishwasher, then you don't use it. I never quite understood that. Because when I did have one, I did definitely use it. But I am the dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. It's actually kind of therapeutic, though. Kind of. Kinda. Mocha, we're about to ride out, girl. You gotta eat. We riding out. Time to get up out of here. It must not be that cold this morning because the heat is not coming back on. So that's a good sign. I think we're going to warm up today. The heat has not been on in a minute. In a long minute. Soon I will be done, done, done with the trouble of the world. Oh, trouble of the world. Ooh, trouble of the world. Oh, soon I will be done with the trouble of the world. There's the heat I just talked about, and there it goes. It says I'm back. I'm going home. Oh, wow. I don't know. 30 years? That's a long time. Going home to live with God. I know that soon I will be done. Soon I will be done with the trouble of the world. Oh, trouble of the world. Ooh, trouble of the world. All right. Hey, I'm going home to live with the Lord. With the Lord. I want to meet my Jesus. I want to meet my Jesus. I want to meet my Jesus. Going home to live with God. No more weeping and wailing. No more weeping and wailing. No more. No more weeping and wailing. I'm going home. I'm going home to live with God. Do, 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 'cause I want to meet my Jesus. I want to meet. I left myself a to-do note, and I better do it right now. I got a to-do note. A to-do note says, turn your camera off. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. I won't. All right, I gotta move this freezer shelf. That's what I got to do. I want to leave my Jesus. I want. Oh, I want. Mocha, are you ready to eat, little lady? I'm not gonna take your food out if you're not gonna eat it. I'm going home. Oh, ow. Like they say, haste makes waste. I'm going home. Home, 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 home. freezer, freezer, freezer. Hey. Whoa. Now that shouldn't happen. What the world? What the world? I didn't put this together, but that definitely shouldn't happen. All right, there we go. Let's see how that's gonna work. Going home to live with the Lord, with the Lord. Oh, soon I will be done. With the trouble, oh, trouble of the world. Ooh. Trouble, trouble, trouble of the world. I know soon I will be done. All right. I want to meet my Jesus. I want to meet my Jesus. I want to meet my Jesus. I'm going home. Oh, to live with God. All right. That will work. Thanks, I give you thanks for all you've done. I am so blessed, my soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Oh, thanks. I give you thanks for all you've done. Yeah, Lord, yeah. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh, Lord, I give you thanks. We say thanks for thanks. I give you thanks for all you've done for me. Yeah. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh, I give you thanks. Oh, yeah. All right, that's much better. So when you put the shells in, you don't put them in the right way, then you got a big problem. Nah, that's done. I don't have to worry about that no more. Original strikes hard. What does that mean? It's still dark outside. The sun doesn't come up till about like 7 something. Mocha Poca. Don't you hear me talking to you, Mocha? You don't want to eat? Nope. I got to make you a go bag? All right. You're going to have a go bag, all right. Go bag, go bag, go bag, go bag. Go back, go back, go back. I love the way you sing. You're so funny. You're so funny, original game. I grew up around a lot of old school singing. Oh, original strikes hard. Yeah, Jerry, doesn't he? Yeah, I see he's striking really hard. I don't know what's up with original. Only the good Lord knows. Yeah, I grew up. I was talking about this station yesterday that I grew up hearing as a little girl down in South Florida. Back in the day. Back in the day, baby. Those songs are songs that brought me out of many dark days. The songs I would hear these old ladies sing at church. Never heard them anywhere else in my whole life. Never heard them anywhere else in my whole life. But those little ladies would sing these old songs. They're all resting in the grave now except one. But yeah. Those songs have saved my wretched old dirty soul many days. Yes, indeed. There's nothing like the good old songs. Yeah. Hey. Oh, that's what it is. I forgot it in the car. I forgot it in the car. Ah. Talk about acknowledging your efforts. Yeah, Jerry seems to be good people too. Good people. What's wrong, Mocha? What are you barking at? What are you sensing on the outdoors, Mocha? Mocha starts barking early in the morning. What could it be? Who could it be? We're saying thanks, oh thanks. I give you thanks, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to get ready to get off this live. We about to ride out. We about to ride out. The day starts early, and it's going to end early. Get Mocha's food ready for her with her little self. Like the dew in the morning. Is that clock saying 6:30? Yep, 6:30. Was that you telling time off my clock yesterday, Jerry? I think that was you telling time off my clock. The clock is actually like 5 minutes fast though. But I don't usually count that. I look at it for what it is so I can get out of here on time. I'm trying to think if I want to do DoorDash this morning. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't do DoorDash in the dark. That's a no-no. That's a big no-no. A big, 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 big no-no. Don't do DoorDash in the dark. No, 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 no. If I can't see you, you won't see me. We're saying thanks, oh thanks. I give you thanks for all you've done for me. I am so, my soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I'm gonna give you thanks. Just saying thanks. All right. All right. Fam. My good people. Well, I'm going to bid you farewell for now. Videos that are too long take a long time to upload. That's called moving wisely and accordingly. What's called moving wisely and accordingly? But anyway, I'm going to end this live here at this moment. Long lives take a long time to upload, especially if you don't have fast Wi-Fi. Takes a long time to upload. That's why if some people wonder if why they can't see the replay. You don't see the replay until way later because it takes a long time. Especially if I start moving around and I'm on the data and not Wi-Fi, then it really takes a long time. Sometime by the time I get back home from work. Oh, yeah. I don't do it in the dark. It's definitely in the daylight. I don't play no midnight hours, even though they try to give you extra incentives for being out there. But no. It's not a full-time job for me. I just do it just because when I feel like it. Not like it's mandatory. But extra dollars never hurt. Extra dollars never hurt. Extra dollars never hurt. Extra dollars never hurt. And I need to go take care of this too. Yeah, got a lot of little things to do. Like, Mocha, your food is ready, whether you're ready to eat it or not. No, it's not ready because I forgot to turn the microwave on. Whoa. Until he comes, I'll keep on working until he comes. I need to get somebody move my smoothie book, and it can only be one person. I don't see my smoothie book. It was right here. Hey. Yep, somebody has moved the smoothie book. We're saying thanks, oh thanks, yeah. I give you thanks for all you've done for me. I am so blessed, yeah. My soul is at rest, oh Lord. I give you thanks. Now I don't know what my smoothie book is. I do declare. I was about to look up a smoothie recipe, and there is none to be found because you know who moved it. You know who moved it. Late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around. He's gonna work in my favor. All right, I think that's enough spinach. Spinach. Late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around. He's gonna work in your favor. Late in. Oh, now look who's here. I put your food back here. Oh, no, I didn't. Say, Mommy, my food is in the microwave. Mommy's forgetting. When you heard the microwave stop, you came and showed up then, little greedy mama. See, I know when the microwave go off. I know when the microwave go off. That's how she operates. She's been in the kitchen trying to eat. No, my mom grows our veggies. My mom is the one that got time to be gardening. I need to start making time to be gardening. Because gardening is where it's at. But a lot of things can grow. Like even this thing right here, I don't even know what it is, but my mom is growing something. But this is something that's going to go on the ground because it looks like it's there's something called dashin. I don't know if you know that. It's a ground thing. If you have island or Caribbean roots, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Dashin is something kind of like a blend between potato and yam. You don't know what yam is, and I can't explain that either. It all grows in the ground. And that's the thing. You don't even have to have seeds if you know certain things. There are a lot of YouTubers even that are showing people how to do that stuff. Because all she simply did was she cut the top of that thing off. Because in here, see, there's the top. It's just the top of that thing. And all she did is just sit it in water and let it grow. Let it grow to however long you want it to grow. And then it goes into the ground. You don't need a seed. Just like you don't need a seed if you're going to grow lettuce. If you buy lettuce that has that little thing at the bottom, that also will sprout. A lot of YouTubers are sharing that information for those who don't know. You don't need a seed for lettuce. Don't go buy no seed for lettuce. You just simply buy lettuce out the store. As long as it has that little thing on it, put it in some water. It's gonna start budding, sprouting, whatever you want to call it. Oh, thanks, yeah. You heard of dashin? Yeah, I got Jamaican blood. Jamaican blood. I like dashin. I don't really care for yam. There's some types of yam. I like the soft white yam, but I don't like the yellow yam. And there are other many types of yam, but some of them taste like bitter, and I don't like that. They have a bitter-like taste. Trying to build my smoothie, spinach, banana, and mostly blueberries. I think I got one strawberry. I'm not going to go overboard. Because the other day I created something that was like a detox. I wasn't planning on the detox while I was at work. So that was a little interesting. But I'm not going to try to do that today. Put a little bit more blueberries in there. Trying to get Mocha to eat before I get on the road. Because once I get on the road, she's not going to want to eat. She start acting different when she get in the car. That's I always have to make her get her food in her bottle before she realizes she's about to go somewhere. And she starts acting weird. What accent you hear besides country? What accent do you hear besides country? My accent is all twisted. That's all. I've lived in a lot of places where the country twang is real. It's real. But every now and then I throw in my Jamaican accent. Every now and then I do. I throw it in. Throw it in. Because the Lord is my shepherd. All right. I got it, I got it, I got it. I got it. Now my hands feel like they're tingling. Now I'm a small town girl. I'm a small town girl in a big city world. All right, Mocha's eating. I'm about to be drinking my smoothie. I'm trying to decide. I'm gonna put a little bit of pineapple juice in there. My mom always used pineapple juice. I'm not gonna put a lot because I don't want it to be like sweet. The sun is coming up and the moon is going towards the east today, very interestingly enough. You was going towards the west, now it's going towards the east this morning. What's up with that? I have a Caribbean look, huh? We all have a Caribbean look because we all came from the other side. Some of us are just from a different tribe. That's all. I've had a lot of Nigerians tell me that I look Nigerian, but I have never proved that with no ancestry checking or anything, so I don't know. I'm gonna put you over here because I'm about to turn on the blender. Get away! Get away because I'm about to turn on the blender. Get away, get away. Bobby, you done munching? I see you on your belly, so it's good to you. I know when you get on your belly, it's good to you. Now, hopefully this will not make me have like a detox. PD Indians. I got that feeling about some of my family too, some kind of Indian, but no one seems to know. That's why I'm like, well, I guess I got to be the one to pay for the checking. I don't know what kind of Indian. I've been told all kind of things, but when you know your family don't look like, when your family got people that look like they from the other side, you know something's mixed up. But no one wants to say. No one wants to say. That means that I got to find out for myself. Never heard of PD Indians, but that tastes like spinach. Yep, it does. And I'm going to drink it. We shall see how that goes. But it definitely tastes like spinach. I drink it for my health, not for my taste. He keeps on blessing me. He keeps on blessing me. 6:43. Oh, okay. You were born in Louisiana. Louisiana. I'm sure. I mean, I don't know every Indian group or whatever. I don't know. There are many, just like there are many of whatever. Hmm. In the morning, in the morning, in the morning, it'll be all over in the morning. In the morning. All gone, Mocha? It'll be all over in the morning. In the morning. Morning. I'm trying to make sure this little lady eat, because if she hear me shake my keys, she is not going to want to eat no more. Okay, the Ohio area. The moment she hear me shake those keys, that dog says, let's go. hmm. 2.5 minutes from 2 hours. I'm banking my YouTube watch hours. I'm banking them. I have to bank 4,000 hours. That's why I do long lives, because I'm trying to bank 4,000 hours. That's a lot of hours. But when I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. Mocha, you done eating, Mama? Don't be peeping around the couch. I see you peeping. She a mess. Peeping around the couch, looking at me. I see you licking your lips. Must have been good. Must have been good, good, good. Must have been good, wonderful, good. Every time I think about Jesus, da, 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 da. Feel good, wonderful, good. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. I'm almost where? Oh, you mean to the 4,000? Oh, you know I'm almost there. Last I checked, I said I'm gonna stop checking that part. I have not actually looked at that part in a while. I said if I keep looking at it, it's just gonna be kind of like. So I just stopped looking at that section of the YouTube studio. Oh, you're saying that means you need to go back and watch all my lives. Well, thank you for your help. That would be great. And like they always say, like, comment, and share. You don't really have to share, but just like and comment. That's also helpful. Appreciate it. Appreciate, appreciate the YouTube love. Come on, Mocha. What am I doing? Oh, I was supposed to have been starting the washing machine. I've been doing so many things. Oh, that's so nice of you. I am not there, but God knows when if it's my time for my time. Like I say, it's my time to shine. Like I said, you gotta put your effort in, and you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. If you sit back and say you want it and you don't put the work in, then it's not gonna happen, right? Right. got to do your parts. All right, Mocha, get out of my stuff. Get out. Get out. No. Mine. Mine. You always want to take over stuff. Your little stuff. And you come with me too. We got to go do laundry. This was supposed to go in when I pulled it off the bed. Then I ended up going in the kitchen and I should have put this in. Should have put this in. And I hear the birds singing. So, you know, the birds are singing. They're singing because they say, I see a new day. I see a new day. I see a new day. Yeah, my hat's off to them too, but I want my hat to be off for me too. Yeah, that's what a lot of people tell me. They talk about they don't like being in front of the camera. They don't like this. They don't like that. Okay. It's all good. I think some people think about it too much. I'm an introverted person. I'm a shy person. I used to be actually very shy when I first started. But then I realized if you want something, you just got to do it. And I just don't really think about it. I just go live and do what I do. Right on, right on. Trying to figure out which way I want to go when I do head out. Because I have different things to do and I want to kill one. I want to kill them all with one stone. Mocha, I don't know if I need to take you because we might run into problems if I take you. You can't go everywhere I go. I don't want nobody to ever find you in the car and then try to call the popo because you in the car. Those kind of people exist everywhere. Try to make trouble out of nothing. But it's not hot. So if it was hot season, maybe that'd be something. But it is winter. Like they probably say something about that because it's freezing and you got the dog in the car while it's freezing. Yeah. So I think I better, just to be safe, always leave her. If I can't take her out the car where I'm going, then I usually don't bring her. It's foggy outside. It's foggy outside. You got that right. And I always stay away from the boats I don't want to sail with. That's always something too. All right, get that going. I'll deal with that when I come back. But I just wanted to be washing. I need to get my to-do list. Well, I think pets can go in the hardware store, can't they? I see people bringing around here. People bring dogs everywhere. You see dogs where they don't belong. People just have their dogs in the stores and it seems like just nobody says anything. That's how it is around here. But I would never bring Mocha. Mocha makes too much noise. Those people with those quiet dogs, they bring their dogs in the store. And the dogs that be in the little strollers. And the little strollers and all that. A lot of people bring their dogs in the store though. But there was a dog one day that he was barking like Mocha. I was like, okay, that man don't seem to care. He was on one of those electric driving things, the little mobile thing in the store. Oh, I didn't show you Mocha. Come here, Mocha. This is Mocha, my little baby, my little old girl. She's 10. Say hi. Say I'm not camera friendly. See how she likes to turn her head. She's like, that lady put that camera in my face one more time. She usually turns her head. But she's 10 pounds. I try to keep her at 10 pounds. Right now she seems like she's going up. And when the holidays come, she eats a little bit more than she probably should, like everybody else. But I try to keep her at 10 pounds. So. What's wrong, Mocha? I know what you're saying. I need to wash that. Mocha's a trip. If it's time to wash her bed, she'll smell it, then she'll look at me, then she won't get on it. Thank you for letting me know, Mocha. I'll change it out. But you need to take a bath today, too. When I give her a bath, then I change all her linen. But I'm not doing that right now. I'll do that when I come back. Change my linen, change her linen. I had a carry bag. I need to get another one. She kind of broke out of her other bag because she would get so agitated, and she literally broke out the bag, and it was a nice bag too. But I forget what was going on. Mocha was, I don't know what she was going through at that time. I just haven't gotten another one, but I need one. Like if I ever have to take her on the plane, which I hope I never have to take her on the plane, but if I do, I need that bag. I just haven't gotten another one. I really need one though. I just have crates. I have a crate in the car. I need to get her one of those other things, that one that kind of holds her back so that she doesn't like bounce around. All right. All right. This live is ending. I've been on here 2 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you so much for your presence. Oh, yeah. She's feisty. You have two small dogs, Roscoe and Ash. Okay. She could be the sweetest, calmest dog around me. She's like that. But like if she goes to the vet, that's like her least favorite place. She will not be happy there. And she has an appointment coming up soon too. And they always have to put her to sleep for pretty much everything. So she's going to for her dental appointment, which I rescheduled it for March. I was gonna do it during Christmas break, but then I was like, nope, don't even want to spend my Christmas break worrying about what's going on with her. So I'm gonna do it during spring break. That's what's up with that, and that's coming up soon. Now, what do I want to wear? I think it's about to get cool. It's about to be cool. I still don't know where my belt is, and that's like a big mystery. My one other belt, I don't know where in the world I put it. That's a shame. But anyways, once again, I'm out of here. But I'll be back. I just need to end this live for sure because it's long. Yeah, she's chipped and all of that too, yeah. Yep, definitely. But she don't go nowhere. Rarely has she ever been out of my sight. I lost her for 2 days because I took her to this parade and then she jumped down and she was being so aggressive because she got worked up. She doesn't like those kind of sounds. No, it's not raining here, just foggy. That means that rain is probably most likely coming our way soon. But yeah, I lost her for 2 days because she heard like the drums of the parade and all that kind of stuff, and she was not a happy camper. But she only wandered around the area where she was lost, which was a good thing. I found her like right around the corner. I found her right around the corner from where she jumped down at. So it's like she was waiting for me, but she just didn't know how to find me. Why are you crying, Mocha? What you crying for? Now she's starting to start crying. Crying for what? All right. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. All right. Remember that you are special. All right. Peace and blessings to you too. Remember that you're special, unique, one of a kind. Walk into your destiny. Don't let nobody distract you from your goals. Oh, that was the wrong finger, my bad.